Whoops. Okay. So first I skip the cutscenes just to skip the stuff because we don't want to see them. And we start in a hospital, let's call it. After we landed in some land. I just hold the Z to skip the dialogue. Okay, so we skip more dialogue and we finally can go out. So after we leave town, there is quick tutorial how to fight. We just bump onto enemies, but we're not gonna fight, not yet. First we need a weapon. So we skip those enemies. Go around here to the town, and we're gonna buy a wing, which will allow us to go back to the town. So we're gonna buy the wing, and now we're gonna leave the town to get a hidden treasure. And because I still haven't bought any weapon, we're gonna avoid enemies as well. Especially those wolves, because they can wreck you really easily. And here is the treasure. I'm from Poland, Basman, and I could now wing out to town, but I'm gonna first trigger a quest, because I need some more experience for the coming up boss. I mean, I could go now for him, but he's gonna be really hard. Okay, and while I'm here I'm gonna equip the wing and talk to this lady right here. And no, his name is not Adolf, just Adol, without F at the end. Adol Christine. So now we're gonna sell this treasure, like this. And we're gonna buy the sapphire ring and another wing for later use. And we're gonna accidentally bump onto Johan, cause why not? Okay, so now we talk to one-eyed man Donis, and turns out he lost the ring he had for his lady, and it's that sapphire ring we had we bought there. Anyway, we now can buy some armor, because we need it to progress the story. And we can buy longsword. Without the treasure I would be 100 short to buy a short sword, but with that I can buy a long sword, which is way better. Not this version, Alo. This version has like no glitches. Also, I forgot to equip stuff, so let's do it now. And also, because I talked to that lady earlier, I can now do a side quest for extra XP. So, to do this side quest I go back to the starting town, and also I start killing some enemies now to get some experience. To get one more level. I need to total kill 5 blue guys and 1 brown guy, so 3 more blue guys. So we just talk to this guy. And now there's a cutscene here. We have Luta Gemma, who is a sleepwalker, and he fell asleep at his home at night, and now he appeared here for whatever reason. Okay, so I need to kill 2 more blue guys, which I should have on the way. 1 more. I expected this guy to be lower, but whatever. And here we heroically save Luta Gemma. And we saved the Gemma. Also, sorry for the quality, guys, but I have poverty internet and poverty PC. Anyway, before we head off to first boss, we need to talk to this old lady here to get a key to the shrine. And because I kill all those enemies, now I only have to kill 3 guys here to level up. Mostly because guy number 4 is quite away from the... Anyway, here's the first boss, Genocres. A wizard that appears here and there, and we have to avoid his tongues of fire. And I'm pretty bad. Oh shit. And I think I actually missed 1 cycle, so it's even worse. Also, this music is really good. Somehow I defeated him. Only 18 seconds behind my splits right now. And that's one of potential places where I can die, if I'm not careful. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Sorry, I went the wrong way. Here we get a prison key and ambush. But that ambush is easy to avoid. And also, let's lure out the spider. And there's a spirit, which can be a little annoying. But he was fine this time. Okay, let's hope that that spider won't meme me. Okay. Okay. There are 2 guys I want to kill, but I can do this after I done. After I'm done with Fina. So we find some pretty girl here, and we decide to escort her to the town. And there's little times I have to not let this door close totally, so she don't have to open it. And now we just escort her to the exit. Okay, so now I can regain some health by just waiting for her. So yeah, she would die in like 2 hits, so it's very important to keep her alive, because you automatically die if she dies. Yes, I'm in Poland in my home. In the middle of nowhere called Białystok. Okay, so we saved Fina. Anyway, now that we save her, we're gonna go to another hard place, which are the mines. You're supposed to do first the shrine and then the mines. But we're gonna do mines first to get the best sword in the game. Well, second best, but best for now. And also, we must be careful because enemies here to shot me no matter what. Okay, there was a ghost, but I skipped him. And here's a... I'm not equipping this armor because enemies will two-shot me either way. And here's a very nasty bug, but he was good this time. And yes, this music is really good. Okay. This part is a little tricky because there are 2 enemies which can really screw you over. These guys. I'm sorry, I didn't know why I did that. Anyway, I have a safety save just in case. Okay, so these ball-like boulders with the eyeballs are hard, because they are very annoying. And here I just skipped picking up that... I mean, I skipped some animation. So, now I'm just gonna buy some stuff, which is the mirror and the wing. I need a mirror for the final dungeon, and it's even in chest in final dungeon, but it's just faster to buy it here. Just because. So now we return the silver harmonica, which in this version for whatever reason is a trigger to get the silver sword. In other versions you just have to get the Rhoda tree fruit, but here you have to also give her harmonica. Okay, so now we're gonna pick the silver sword. Okay. So now we skip cutscene in which the tree talks to us, and we get the silver sword. And now we're gonna equip it. Actually, I forgot that in that safety save I picked the timer ring, which I don't pick up anymore because I can deal without it. So we're gonna roll without it. Ah yes, and now we go back to Shrine. But first we're gonna visit the Jeba, just to talk to that pretty girl we rescued earlier. Fina, her name. And also hello everyone who's just joining in. This is One Chronicles Plus, remake of the first game from that awesome series. Game is available on Steam. And soon there is gonna be Steam Summer Sale, so definitely a good reason to pick it up and play. Game is really awesome. Anyway, now I want to get to 6,400 EXP, because it will make boss faster. And also I want after that to get as much EXP as possible, so I would have to grind as little as possible in the mines afterwards. I also need to get 2 keys because... Yes, Hydrophobe, I said Steam Summer Sale. My brother told me yesterday that it's coming soon. I don't remember exact date, but it's soon. Anyway, we're gonna go here first to pick the silver shield, which will make us pretty much impervious to damage in this area. Oh, Dasierki has it. Yep, that's 23rd, I think. And we picked earlier Mask of Ice. That's the first case when it's useful, just to get through this door, this hidden door. But we also don't see any enemies or NPCs well when we wear it, so we can't really fight against them. So I just put it for a split second. And also I should equip the wing. And there's the level up. So this boss can go really bad. If I screw my quick kill, he can even stun lock you and kill without any chance of getting out. So let's see. Easy peasy. He can actually stun lock you in the corner, which is annoying. So now we got a book, so let's go back to Sarah and report her that we got one of the books. But it turns out Sarah was killed, murdered. And her last words were, "Head to the mines." So we're gonna go to the mines. But first, we're gonna buy the wing. No, I'm playing with keyboard. Only controller I can really use is DualShock 2, but I don't really like using analog stick for 2D games, and D-pad is pretty bad, at least for me. It really hurts my thumb after a while. Well, sometimes I use it like when I play on emulator, but other than that, no, I don't use it at all. Anyway, I want to have 12k and 800 EXP before next part, so I'm gonna kill some enemies. And I'd rather get it on that floor, because enemies later are just a bit too tough. We go to the next floor, the last one, and those birds are the reason why I wanted to get level earlier, because I really don't like fighting them in those tiny corridors. And also those knights are a bit annoying. Anyway, I'm here to get this key. Okay, so we're gonna start doing the grind soon, but first I'm gonna go here and pick the healing potion. And equip it right away. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I need this guy. Okay, enemies were really bad, but I live, so that counts. Also interesting fact, this grind is pretty impossible if you have timer ring on, which I used to pick when I first started running this game. So this grind is pretty annoying until you get level 9, which I should soon. Okay. Okay, now I two-shot them and they do only 10 points of damage to me, so it's not nearly as bad. But I need 51,200 EXP for the level 10, which is the maximum. And you need maximum level to even deal damage to the coming up boss. Okay. I'm a little off the desired position, I think. Hey Fraser, yep, I'm on. Okay, so we're just going up and down, just to kill enemies, get EXP, and it's gonna be over very soon. And I fucked up. Also, game is covering the stream feed for me, so I don't see those man buns you're talking about. Okay, I have now enough EXP, so I can head for the boss. Which is one of the... well, it's not really hard, but it can make you lose time because it's RNG heavy. You can only hit... he has very brief vulnerability period, so he can be tricky. Also, when he will become vulnerable is RNG. But he's easier than in previous installments because he follows you rather than just moving erratically. He's actually very easy in this version. And I missed the cycle. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. And this should be the last hit. Yes, he's dead. Okay, so we got 3 books of Is. We're gonna go now back to the village of Zepik to talk to Jeba, because she's actually from an ancient Is lineage, and she can read those books. We can't because they're in some gibberish language, but she can read them. But beforehand we're gonna meet the Fina on the harbor, right here. Okay, so first we talk about the Sarah being dead, and now she's gonna read the books now, which talk about how Is become strong and how it felt from grace, and now we just live. We live, we also leave the town, and go back right away. Because triggers in this game are really terrible. Now we speak to Jeba, to Fina, and once again to Jeba. And she sends us to her son, Goban, which is the leader of the Honorable Fifths around here. Okay, so now we're gonna enter the final dungeon, Tower of Dharm. In the Master System version of this game called Tower of Doomed. Anyway, first we're gonna go this side passage to get a evil ring. And also a healing potion because save strats. So there is evil ring, which will kill us if we wear it. And here's heal potion, which is gonna be healing us. Whoops. Apparently my stream died for whatever reason. Okay, let's moving on. And I went the wrong way. Okay, so now we're gonna climb this tower up until top, where we encounter the evil mastermind behind all those bad things that's been happening to land, including the monster invasion. But first we're gonna fall into a trap and end up in a prison. So first we check out what's on the corridor, talk to the Luta Gemma which we met earlier, and we're gonna wait. Best strats right here, any game. Also my mouse disconnected for a second. And also I forgot to mention we lost all our silver equipment when we got caught in a trap. So now we're gonna have to be very careful, because we can die rather easily. Anyway, we got that idol from Doggy, now we return it to this guy Rabba. Wow. And I need to be careful because also I don't have a man bun, although I could because I have really long hair. I have a afro. But honestly I'd rather have a ponytail. Anyway, important thing, equip the blue necklace here, or otherwise you're gonna fall into this trap again, which obviously wastes time. I forgot it once. Luckily that run wasn't on a PV pace or anything, so it didn't matter. Okay, this part is a bit problematic because enemies don't like to cooperate, but here we have Silver Sword again, and we need it to even damage the coming up boss. But the enemies today were very cooperative. That was a very good room. Travis, please. Anyway, coming up is a boss. Known in the Master System version as Insecta, but here it's called Pictimos. And it's a giant praying mantis. We just go around it, avoiding its boomerangs. Easy. Easy every time. Anyway, back there we got Hammer, which we need to progress, believe it or not. Also there is a treasure chest with a silver shield, but I'm not gonna pick it up. Because time save. Okay, so we need a hammer to just poke this thing here. And now we go back to blue necklace. So what destroying that pillar did was turning off the trap in the next room. The devil corridor. Normally there is a sound that makes us lose health every second we're here, but because we destroyed that pillar, it's not there anymore. Also, hello, Primal. And I think I missed the door. I totally. And Travis, yes, other games from the series are good. If you're new to the series, I just recommend to buy all the games that are on Steam. They are very good, not very demanding, so even with the wooden PC you can play them. They are all very good. Well, I haven't played the Ark of Naphitism yet, so I can't tell about it, but Origins 1 and 2, Chronicles Plus, and Oath in Felgana were good. So now another boss, Kruskader. We just go around him like that and he's dead. He's really hard in the 8-bit version, but here he's just pathetic. No problem, Travis. Enjoy the games. Anyway, after this boss we got the rod, which will allow us to use mirrors as teleporters. So, in this maze there is a hidden armor, made of silver, and we're gonna go for it. And hope that enemies won't be bad. Okay. Also, picking chests from behind is impossible, and I don't want to trigger that guy. Which I fucking did. Also sorry for swearing, but this is just going not as planned. And that guy is active now. And I somehow picked it up. Wow. Good game. I'm not equipping it right away because I can equip it later without any problems. Enemies here aren't that bad. Anyway, here's another piece of armor, battle shield. And now I'm actually gonna equip the armor. And avoid those guys, because there's no point in fighting them. I'm already max level. And there aren't any shops anymore in the game. Okay, so now we go here and... okay. I'm gonna equip the evil ring, which won't kill me because I wear blue necklace. And I need to equip it to open those doors, because they only open to the evil force. Anyway, She gave us Monocle, which allows us to read the gibberish language of Is. So now we're gonna read the books and equip the mirror, which this is next thing I need. Avoid those slimes. And now we're gonna back all the way to almost base of the tower, because reasons. And also we need to go back through the mirror maze, which has a really long way back. I don't know why I decided to make way back so long, but it is like that. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. And here is Lutagemma, wounded by one of the monsters. You can see the blood on him. He gives us a blue amulet after he notices that we have a Book of Gemma that was passed in his family for generations. Also, hello C2B4. Lots of people know my real name actually for whatever reason. Maybe they're my friends which find about it on my private Facebook. Anyway, my name is Julius, if someone needs to know that. And we go back again through the mirror maze. But honestly, I only don't like going the other way. This way it's pretty easy. And that guy had to block the way. Anyway, mirror stops time for enemies, and enemies here are really annoying. Also Sodium, I'm totally fine with my real name being used. Like, for years I've been using shorter version of it, Julek, as my internet handle. So I'm totally fine with it. It's a nice name, in my opinion. Okay, there's alternate exit from this floor, which leads to the battle armor, but I don't really need it. Silver armor is all I need. The battle armor, all it would made is making the coming up boss free, but it's already not that hard. Anyway, here is the most powerful weapon in the game. The flame sword. And let's equip it right away. You need it to even damage coming up boss. you don't. Also, that's what I had the healing potion for. Okay, the boss. You can only damage yellow heads, so you wait until they are together to dish out massive combos. And that was a pretty average fight. You can normally two-cycle him, and now I switch back to Silver Sword because final boss can be only damaged with silver stuff, and also silver armor gives more protection against him. Anyway, there's easy way to kill him even without the armor, which I screwed up, but that's fine, I can always... Okay, easy. But this is not the end. Oops. We must read the final book of Is. Black Book. And time. Okay, so we defeated the dark mastermind behind all this, the Dark Fact. And we unleashed the power of books of Is. That's it. 46:51 on my timer. I'm gonna wait with cutting the stream until I see that they switched, because if I opt out, the music will stop. Well, 51 on my timer, but that's still a good time. Not that wasn't that bad of a time. Okay, so thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my run and commentary. If you want to see more runs of Is games, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kruskader or Kruskader, however you pronounce it, and good luck to other runners, and enjoy the marathon!